Welcome to episode 102, Your Body, Your Style, Your Choice. When it comes to fashion, there is no one size fits all, and there's definitely not a one style fits all. So why is it there are so many style experts giving out just plain bad advice? After reading an article recently that offered style advice I feel no midlife woman should take, I wanted to remind you that what you wear is a choice, and it's your choice to make. In this episode, I share my thoughts on why so many women feel confused when it comes to style and how the fashion industry isn't helping matters. But the good news is, there is something you can do about it. But first, are you frustrated with your midlife middle? The muffin top or extra skin around your midriff that spills out of your waistband is just a fact of life for those of us who have given birth, gained weight, or are just experiencing the changes our body brings with age. So suffice it to say, if you have a muffin top, you are not alone. But as common as muffin tops are, dressing to hide one can be a bit of a challenge. It's one of the most often asked questions I get as a style coach. I've created a video series just for you to help you know what to wear to look great and feel fabulous despite your midlife middle. How to Mask a Muffin Top is a fun video series I created with easy, actionable steps that are quick to implement and that you can do right away. Designed to give you exactly what you need to know how to hide that pesky bulge and feel confident again, How to Mask a Muffin Top is a wonderful resource you can go back to again and again. To learn more, click the link in the show notes and get ready to mask your muffin top stat. Welcome to Style by Mary Michelle, a podcast designed to empower you through personal style. I'm your host, Mary Michelle Nidifer, a master style coach, founder of Style Finder Boutique, and creator of the Style Finder ID system. I'm here to help you know what to wear, how to wear it, and how to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. Let's go. Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome back. Now, today, I'm a little bit on a rampage because there is some bad advice being given. And I tell you what, this whole thing started, I don't know if you saw my Instagram live the other day, but I am a little frustrated because we women have it rough, don't we, when it comes to getting dressed. And I think one of the big reasons is because we have so many choices. But I also think it's because there is a lot of misinformation out there. And it can be really tricky to figure out what the heck to even wear. So what I teach my clients is, well, let me back up real quick, because before I talk about what I teach, I want to talk to you about why I teach it, where I see things going wrong, and what you can do about it. Because I think I got started in the fashion industry because I heard so much misinformation years ago. When I was growing up, one of the reasons I got into fashion is because I felt so out of style and out of touch and felt like I didn't know what to wear. And I love fashion. I felt like fashion is such a great outlet. It's a wonderful way to express yourself. But really, I became interested in style coaching because, well, for a lot of different reasons, but one of the big reasons is because I felt like there's so much information out there and women just don't know. Women are confused, right? And really, when I became a style coach, it was right after having kids and I was in that frumpy zone. And I think when you're in that frumpy zone, you're very vulnerable. You're vulnerable to information, whether it's the right information for you or not. And when I was in that vulnerable position, I just felt so disconnected from myself. It wasn't really about what other people thought about me, but I didn't feel like I was myself. I was feeling frumpy. I just felt disconnected from me, and I just didn't feel good. And so I set about on this journey to really figure out, okay, what am I supposed to wear? And when I did, I came across a lot of information that was questionable. And it's so interesting because I did a podcast, and I will put the link in the show notes, but I did a podcast a while back talking about the difference between a stylist, a style coach, and an image consultant, because I think that there can be a very big difference. Now, I know at Style Finder, I'm a style coach, and then the girls that work with us, like Camelia, Meredith, and Allie, they're all stylists, and they have been trained by me And they're not style coaches yet, hopefully soon, but they have been trained by an expert, basically. I'm a master style coach, and they have been trained by me. So that gives them a really good foundation to know what they're teaching to their clients. And we talk about it a lot. I share a lot of information with them. But what I found is that there are a lot of people out there who call themselves stylists or style experts, but they really don't have any training. They somehow fell into it. And I'm not here to criticize anyone or to make any kind of a judgment, except that I want to clear up some misinformation. Because what I found, I got an email the other day from a quote unquote style resource. And usually it's one that I resonate with. Usually it's one I like. It's very entertaining. I've gotten a lot of great information from them. I'm not going to say who it is because I just don't want to call them out. But I got this email the other day, and it was talking about things that women need to get rid of, denim trends that we need to get rid of. And it just really incensed me. And I just felt like, okay, I've got to share some things on this because I want you to know what's right. And what I've found, one of the biggest questions I've gotten asked recently is, are skinny jeans still okay to wear? Not just are they hot or are they on trend, but is it still okay for me to wear skinny jeans? And my response, as a master style coach, as someone who teaches women to dress for the bodies that you're in right now, my response is that yes, it is okay to wear skinny jeans if you still love them, if they still work for you. Because what I've seen from manufacturers, skinny jeans are not going anywhere anytime soon. The demand is still there. Manufacturers are still making tons of them. And I'm so glad because personally, I love skinny jeans. I think the silhouette you get from a skinny jean is going to be very, very different. But what I saw, this advice that I saw, was to get rid of, to ditch your skinny jeans, take them out of your closet and do not wear them. What to wear instead? Low-rise baggy jeans. Ladies, hold me back. I'm not happy about this because I tell you what, you know what's going to happen? Now, I know I have a whole podcast on muffin, masking your muffin top, and we did a whole course on how to mask your muffin top. One of the big things about masking your muffin top is the rise. If you wear low-rise jeans and you're curvy, it's going to give you a muffin top. Not everybody can wear low-rise jeans, but this article didn't say that. This article just said, get rid of your skinny jeans and instead wear low-rise baggy jeans. Pardon me, but I don't think so. I'm 54. I think I'm keeping my skinny jeans. I don't think I'm going to be wearing baggy jeans. Now, I know I'm a little bit tall. I'm 5'9", 5'10". I do have some flowy, gauzy palazzo pants. In fact, I'm wearing them right now. They're a little baggy, just slightly, but I temper them with a very fitted tank top, and it creates balance. I like that look, but they're not low rise by any stretch of the imagination. And I tell you what, at 54 years of age, after birthing 2 kids, you will not catch me in a pair of low rise anything. Why? Because it doesn't fit my body. Everything that I teach my clients is to dress for the body that you're in right now. 14 years ago, when I decided to be a style coach, what I found is that universally, there is no universal information. There is no one size fits all or no must have or must get rid of for everybody, because we're all different. And what I have found is that when we can take the time to uncover our, what I call considerations, which are those areas that are a little bit more tricky to fit. Maybe you have a larger bust. Maybe your bum is your problem area. Maybe you're hippie. And this is without judgment. But what I found is that when you can look at your considerations and fit those first, that's where the magic happens. Because if you put on a shirt and your arms are your biggest challenge and it fits you everywhere else except the arms, it's never going to work. However, if you fit the arms first, then you can figure out if it can be altered or taken up. But what I've found is that for certain body types, especially apples carry most of their weight in their bust line and their tummy. They're a little bit fuller in the front. Skinny jeans are gorgeous on them. Wearing a longer top with a pair of skinny jeans, it's slimming, it's flattering, it can be very comfortable, especially if the jeans are not low rise, if they're more of a mid or a high rise and they're pull on. It's one of the most streamlined, flattering silhouettes, and it's easy. It's easy to wear. But if you're in apple shape and you swap out your mid to high rise skinny jeans for a pair of low rise baggy jeans, you're going to look very frumpy. I don't care how old you are, you're going to look frumpy. It's not going to be balanced, and it is certainly not going to feel great. And so this is where I want to empower you. I want you to know that you always have a choice and you always have a voice. Use your voice, speak up, let people in boutiques, let manufacturers know, I want my skinny jeans or I want my low rise. If that's what you love, let them know what you want. The industry is not here to dictate to you. You are the consumer, right? And we're going to talk about choices for a minute. You always have a choice. You vote with your dollars. And when you give in and say, well, I guess I should buy these, and you start buying the low rise baggy jeans, even if you don't love them, people think, well, hey, that's what everybody wants. Let's make more of them. But guess what? If you don't buy them and you start writing in and saying, we want skinny jeans, we want pull-ons, we want high waist, we want mid-rise, we want boot cuts, whatever you want, manufacturers will listen because you have a voice and you have a choice, and you do not ever need to be dictated to when it comes to style or anything else, in my opinion. Style is here to be an expression for you. It's a way to express who you are from the inside out. And as a former designer, I know that manufacturers and designers go to great lengths to perfect their fit. Now, some get it right, some don't. But they do spend a lot of time trying. And just know that there are resources out there that want to give you what you want, that want to serve you. I don't ever want you to see something like that email that I saw and throw the towel in and say, well, all right, guess I'm getting rid of my skinny jeans. Guess I'm going to go out and buy some low rise. If that doesn't serve you, if that doesn't light you up, if that's not what you want to wear. This is about the power of choice. You have the power of choice in your style. You get to wear what you love. And I really want you to think about what you love. And when you can think about that and be mindful and be intentional about it, that's where the magic happens. But if there is ever a trend, or even if you hear some advice from me that doesn't resonate with you, trust your own intuition. I always tell my clients, take what works and leave the rest. I can tell you all day long what should work for you based on your face shape, your coloring, your body type, your personal style, your personal scale. And in fact, that's what I do with my clients. But I always, at the end, give them the disclaimer, take what works and leave the rest. If there is something that I tell you should work based on what I know to be true for a particular body type or anything else that I teach, then trust your own intuition. You know best. Truthfully, I will guide you all day long. I am here for you. But if you ever put on something and everything, every fiber of your being is screaming, no, I don't want to wear this, don't do it. Don't do it. Because it's not serving you. You know in your heart of hearts what's right for you. And when you put it on, you know that too. You know, like when I put on my hot pink, my magenta liquid leather jacket, these came in the other day and oh my gosh, they've been selling like hotcakes. But when I first saw that, I knew, I was like, oh my gosh, I lit up just seeing it. I knew that was right for me because I love anything in that hot pink magenta color. That's my color. That just makes me feel good. And when I put that thing on, I'm like, yes, it just feels yummy. It feels delicious. It feels beautiful. And I don't care what anybody has to say about it. If somebody looks at it and says, I don't really like that. Okay, thanks for sharing. I love it. I feel like my best self when I wear this. I don't really care what you have to say. And it's not that you have to be rude to anybody. However, this is about you. Style is about personal choices, and you have a choice. There are so many options in this world. And as I started off by saying, I think that's one of the reasons women get so confused. But when you can cut through all the noise and really zero in on what it is you want to wear, that's where you get to choose. You get to wear what looks good on you, what makes you feel fabulous, what makes you feel like $1,000,000. And if you truthfully put on low-rise baggy jeans or baggy pants and you feel great in them, wear them. I'm not going to tell you not to, but I am going to let you know that those are not right for at least most of the women that I know. I know very few women who would actually wear low-rise baggy jeans, much less look good in them. And so if you ever see style advice you don't resonate with, just take it for what it's worth and just know there's something better. And at the end of the day, what is going to look best on you is what makes you feel great. Style comes from the inside out. And it's not just about what you wear. It's about who you become in the clothes. And so when you can choose mindfully and thoughtfully and ask yourself every step of the way, is this right for me? How do I feel in this? That will guide you to finding your style, to finding your best cuts, to finding what's right for you. Now, if I can help you in any way to find your best cuts, your best colors, please reach out. That's what we're here for. But just know that you have all the answers inside of you. Don't ever take advice that doesn't work for you. And just know that you have a choice. And I encourage you to use your voice. Let us know at Style Finder. What do you like? What do you want to see more of? Lately, we've had so many women asking for plus sizes. And I can't guarantee we're going to carry plus sizes in the near future. However, we are starting to have that discussion. We want to be able to serve our plus size clients. We want to be able to say yes. We want to give our clients what they're asking for. We may not be in a position to do it at a particular time. However, because you have used your voice and let us know, we're starting to have that conversation. So use your voice. Let people know, what do you want? Do you love skinny jeans? Do you want to see more of those? Write your favorite manufacturer. Find them on Instagram. Find them on Facebook. Find them on Twitter. Send them an email. They want to hear from you. Let them know what you want in your clothes. And my hope is that they will begin to deliver. And if you ever see any style advice that does not seem right for you, trust that. Because at the end of the day, you do know what's right for you. All right, ladies, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, sort of a mini-sode today, but I will see you on the next episode. And I hope you know how beautiful you already are. I love you, ladies. Mwah. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Style by Mary Michelle, where women come to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. If you enjoyed this podcast, I invite you to leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Style by Mary Michelle and shop our boutique at shopstylefinder.com for the best in upscale casual apparel. Better yet, if you're in the Raleigh area, come see us. We're located in the North Hills Shopping Center, the premier shopping district in Midtown Raleigh. For details and links mentioned in this episode, be sure to see the show notes. Have a beautiful week.